Hi there, Paige again. In this video, I'm going to do a walkthrough of the features in Course Merchant that I covered in our other video. If you'd like more of an overview of Course Merchant, click the link in the top right corner. I'll go through the following: single seat sale and single sign-on into your LMS, multi-seat purchases and license management, bundled products, and discounting methods. The first section takes you through the process of buying a single seat on one of your courses and demonstrates the single sign-on feature that gets the learner instantly enrolled and signed into your learning management system. The user selects a course from your storefront catalog. Let's take Computer Science Standard. Flexible discounting features are built into Course Merchant, and I cover them in the discounts section of this video. So let's click Enroll. Enter a voucher or coupon code if applicable. This is also covered in the discounts section. Let's click Checkout. A new user enters their details to create an account. This learner data is drawn through to the LMS. We can customize these profile fields during the setup process and pass your chosen data through to your LMS. Let's create the new account for this learner. I'll put this sale through as free, since this is a demo system. Course Merchant has multiple payment gateways, and you have control over which ones you use. We'll agree to the terms and conditions and click Proceed. In the exit screen, simply click here to access your training now. This can be changed to anything you want, with different text or button code. For example, go to your course, or something like that. And this is the really good part, the single sign-on. The learner is taken directly to your LMS, already enrolled and logged in. They can access their course and start studying. In this next section, I'm going to show you how a customer buys multiple seats and then enrolls a cohort of learners. It's quick and easy, and as always, the enrolled learners get instant access to their study materials in your LMS. Let's imagine that I'm a training manager or course administrator. I'm going to buy 6 seats because I happen to have created a student list of 6. But it could be hundreds. Let's select a product, buy 6 seats, and check out. I'll do a free demo purchase, agree to the terms and conditions, and click Proceed. On the exit page after successful purchase, I am offered a link to my license management area where I can enroll my learners. Let's go there. I can see the number of seats I purchased and the number of remaining licenses I have to give out. To enroll students manually one at a time, I select Click here to add students, enter the student's first name, last name, and email address, then click Enroll. Alternatively, we have a second setup option for license management, which offers 3 enrollment mechanisms. I click Create a Student List here at the top, give the list a name, and select the product I want to enroll them on. Then I click Add to create the list, and see that this list doesn't contain any learners yet. So I'll click Add Students. In this option, you can add single students, multiple students as a CSV list, or upload a CSV file containing email address, first name, and last name of students. I'm going to do a batch enrollment by uploading a CSV file. I've selected the file and now I'll upload it. I can select the students I want to enroll. The others will remain in this holding area until they are assigned seats. This time I'll enroll 4 out of the 6. And that's it, those 4 are all enrolled. They will each receive their login credentials by email and can start learning straight away. I have shown you the purchase of a single seat or multiple seats in your store. Next, I'd like to introduce you to bundled or packaged products in your catalog. You can associate products so that the customer is given access to additional materials as part of the purchase. Here's an example of a bundled product. It is set up so that the customer gets 3 courses in one purchase. Let's go ahead and buy it. And check out. For this demo, I'll put the order through as free. agree to the terms and conditions, and proceed. The customer can now access their training directly in your LMS and will be logged in via single sign-on. So let's click it. Here we are in the LMS, logged in and ready to learn. This new user has access to the 3 courses that are part of the computer science bundle in the course merchant catalog. Next, let's have a look at the various discounting methods in course merchant. I will cover quantity discounts, voucher or coupon codes, LMS profile-based membership discounts, and early bird or late registration pricing. Starting with quantity discounts, let's say I'm a corporate training manager who wants to enroll a number of staff on a course. Computer science probably isn't something you sell, but it's the one I'll use. Here is an example to show you the functionality. So let's select this product. Here are the discount options for multi-seat purchases. This is very simple to set up in your course merchant administration area. Here I've added 2 bands. You can have more or fewer and change the values to whatever you need. I need to buy 50 seats in this case, so I enter 50 in the quantity field and click Enroll. And we see the appropriate discount has been applied. The price per seat has dropped from £250 to £150 each because I have purchased more than 10 seats. At this point, I would check out and follow the process of allocating the licenses, as I showed in the multi-seat purchase section earlier. Next, I will show you voucher or coupon codes. You can create discount codes that are single-use, multi-use, or unlimited use. Course Merchant can randomly generate voucher codes for you, or you can create promotional ones like Summer Special or Early Bird. You can set a fixed amount off discount or a percentage off the whole order. A voucher can be constrained to a product or a category so that it will only work with what you specified, and you can give the voucher an expiry date. Let's combine some of those features in an example. I've created a time-limited voucher code for all my technology products. I decided to give learners a quarter off on these products during April. Let me show you how that works when a learner uses a voucher code to buy a product in the category the voucher is constrained to. A learner goes into the technology category on your storefront, chooses a course in that category and clicks Enroll. The product's price is £250, but we're going to enter our voucher code here. I've called this one Spring. When I hit Recalculate, we'll see the voucher being applied. There we are, 25% has been taken off the purchase price. They needn't hit Recalculate as the discount is applied when they check out. They can then access their training instantly in your LMS. A really useful marketing feature is that voucher codes can be added to a product URL to create buy now buttons or links. You can place links into blogs, web pages, emails, or even tweets, and they totally bypass the storefront catalog and take the user straight to checkout with the discount already applied. Here's one of those in action. It's a link in a document. Here's the embedded voucher code. Click the link and straight to checkout with the discount already applied. That was discounting using voucher or coupon codes. Now we will look at membership discounts that are based on LMS profile fields. For example, let's say you had an LMS profile field called Member Type. You might set discounts as follows. A full member gets a 10% discount, an associate member gets a 5% discount, and a student member gets a 25% discount, or something like that. If someone is signed in whose LMS profile qualifies for a discount, the prices displayed on the store pages are the discounted prices. Products can be set to apply the global membership discount, apply a product-specific discount value that overrides the global value, or not apply membership discounts. Where a user is browsing the store in an unlogged-in state, then the prices will be displayed at full value. This also applies if they are logged in but have no data in that profile field in the LMS. In this example, the discount applies based on the email field in the LMS profile. However, we can key a discount based on any LMS profile field. For example, you might want to give discounts based on an institution or company the user belongs to, or a city or state. It just so happens that in this example it's based on an email domain. I've called this membership discounts, but you can use this feature any way you need. The point is that any LMS profile field can be set up to trigger discounts on products in your catalog. The last item under discounting methods is early bird or late registration pricing. This feature lets you change the price automatically from a discounted price if someone purchases the product ahead of a cut-off date to an increased price if they try to purchase the product after a certain date. These images show the pricing of the same product at different dates. All three can be set to display at the correct date automatically. The standard price is mandatory. However, you can choose to use either both additional prices or just one of them. That's all for this deep dive into some of the features you get with Course Merchant. Please contact us for a consultation if you would like more information.